Let's get to your top stories right now. New this morning, after months of debate and emotional testimony, the Robbinsdale School Board has voted to close 4 district buildings.
Now, this is a decision that all comes down to budget cuts and one that will reshape the district. Our Barrett Leone live in Robbinsdale with what the cut means for those families. Barrett?
Hey, good morning, AJ, Heather. Right now, families, students, educators, they are grieving this decision. It's been a really tough year financially for the Robbinsdale School District. We told you about a massive budget shortfall the district was dealing with, in the red, tens of millions of dollars to start the school year last year. And speaker after speaker pleaded with the board to reconsider these closures, some getting quite emotional in last night's board meeting, talking about how much these schools have meant to their families. Now, the board has approved to close Noble Elementary, Sonneson Elementary, Robbinsdale Middle School, and the district's Education Service Center at the end of next school year. District leaders say the move is part of a required plan to address more than $8 million in budget restrictions and ongoing operating debt. Many speakers focused on what they say will be lost, especially at Sonneson, where one teacher tells us at least 30% of students receive special education services.
Repeated disruption is not an inconvenience for them. It is harmful. Closing Sonneson dismantles systems that took years to build and places students with the highest needs into environments that are neither designed nor staffed to support them.
Sonneson is not just a building. It's stability, it's safety, it's our community.
And district leaders say the transition to these closures will begin right away. That includes programs moving, staffing shifts, and boundary changes as well. And we also heard from students in this meeting last night. We're going to hear some of that testimony coming up in about 30 minutes.
You understand why they be so emotional.
Yeah, it's really difficult decisions there, Barrett. Thank you. We are following another clash between federal agents and community members as an immigration crackdown continues right here in the metro.
This time it happened in a Minneapolis neighborhood. We're going to show you what our cameras caught, but before we do, we want to warn you this may be tough for you to see. This clash lasted well over an hour. Both Minneapolis police and the Hennepin County Sheriff's deputies were on the scene at different times. And witnesses tell us 3 people were detained yesterday. We have reached out multiple times, but have not been able to confirm that with immigration and customs officials.
And workers are worried about ICE activity over at the airport. They made those concerns clear yesterday in front of the Metropolitan Airports Commission, which operates MSP. Rideshare drivers say federal agents have approached them as they wait to pick people up. The commission said that since the airport is federally regulated, there's not much that can be done. Now, this immigration crackdown is an ongoing and developing story we will continue to follow. Stay with us here on WCCO on air and online for the very latest updates just as soon as we learn them.
6:05, we want to get to the latest from the live desk. Maria Lissignoli joining us now because, Maria, you're following a new action from Governor Walz?
Yes, that's right. AJ, Heather, Governor Tim Walz is expected to make moves to address gun violence in Minnesota today. We've learned the governor plans to sign 2 executive orders. The orders will create a statewide safety council, which is supposed to provide data on the cost of gun violence and improve education about storing guns safely. This follows the outcry for policy changes after the mass shooting that killed 2 children and hurt dozens more at Annunciation Catholic Church in southwest Minneapolis over the summer. You'll remember the governor called for a special session then to address gun violence, but lawmakers have not been able to come together on a solution yet. The governor is expected to sign the orders today at 11:30. Stay with WCCO for the latest on what this will mean for the state.
All right, Maria Lissignoli from the live desk with that update. Maria, thank you. Well, there's still no suspect in the deadly mass shooting at Brown University.
Investigators are pleading with the public and combing through neighborhoods in Providence, Rhode Island, searching for evidence pointing to the gunman who killed 2 people and injured 9 others on Saturday. Providence police are asking the public to help identify this person here. The video showing someone in dark clothes and a mask. They're walking calmly, as you can see. This is just near Brown University, hours before Saturday's deadly shooting. Police say the gunman entered a building and fired off multiple rounds from a 9mm handgun. Officers initially detained a man, but he was cleared and released hours later. Then yesterday, investigators swarmed the campus again. They're now sifting through snow and dumpsters for any clues.
This is an effort to put handcuffs on somebody, and it takes a whole team to do that.
The sooner we can identify that person, the sooner we can, I think, blow this case open.
The Rhode Island Hospital, that's where injured victims are being treated, say 6 patients remain in critical but stable condition. 1 in critical condition, another in stable condition. 1 patient has been discharged.
And a Minnesotan you might recognize says mere minutes stood between her and the gunman on the Brown University campus. Take a listen.
You think that this is never going to happen to you. It's never going to happen on your campus. It was never going to happen on Brown, right? But it did, and it could have happened to anyone, and that's what's so scary. It just makes me so sad.
So that's Ava Erickson. She made history on a recent season of Survivor as the show's first contestant diagnosed with autism. The Eagan native is a graduate student at Brown. She says she left the campus building about 5 minutes before the gunman entered on Saturday.